Happy Monday. Happy Monday, rather, if that's even possible. This funk that goes out to how fast the weekend flew by. I wish there was a machine we could use to make time slow down. Man, funk that.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Brian Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what today is? If you don't, I'll let you know.
Welcome to the show.
You know what today is. Of course I do.
It is National Mac and Cheese Day.
It's so cheesy.
I love mac and cheese. Great.
Mac and Cheese Day.
Cheesy.
Love mac and cheese.
National Mac and Cheese Day.
You ready to start?
Say cheese.
Cheese! Let's start the show.
It's showtime. Hit it.
And it is also Nude Recreation Week, so it's a perfect time to get nude. But as we all know, enough of that music, we can't begin a Monday show without this.
Hey, guys. What's up, G?
Want to go to Chachi's?
Get
some coffee?
Oh, it's a little early.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
And finally.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Walmart has announced they'll offer the limited edition Van Leeuwen Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream. It's a great way to make sure your death is ruled a suicide.
Velveeta has made nacho cheese you can stick in your pocket, saying now it's easier than ever for fans to elevate any food item. Because nothing says elevate like squirtable cheese you heat up with your ass cheek.
Kraft is replacing the word dinner with breakfast on its iconic blue macaroni and cheese box. Yeah, new for breakfast, yeah. I'm excited about it because now I can finally stop melting Kraft singles on my Cheerios.
Kraft.
It's not the best, but not the worst.
Cheese. You know it's a great source of protein and calcium. Cheese. But it's also high in saturated fat and salt. Cheese. Which means eating too much could lead to high cholesterol. Cheese. And increase your risk of cardiovascular disease. Cheese. But a new study out says happy people live longer. Cheese. Guess what? We're all gonna die anyways. Cheese. So do you want to be healthy, depressed, and neurotic? Cheese. Or be happy, enjoy a nice Gouda and a long life? Kraft just released grilled cheese-inspired incense.
Oh, that smells just like a grilled cheese sandwich.
So get ready for a slew of grilled cheese-scented products.
Honey, are you making my favorite comfort food?
No, it's just a candle.
There's also grilled cheese-scented yellow foaming hand soap.
My hands smell like a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese-flavored toothpaste. Even grilled cheese-scented car air fresheners to hang on your rearview mirror.
It's making me hungry.
There's also grilled cheese perfume, cologne, body lotions, and oils.
Ooh la la.
This is not headline news. Jelly Rolls says his wife is not a gold digger. He says she's more of a fold digger. Walmart recalled water bottles for exploding caps because the only explosions their customers should experience are the meth labs near the bathrooms. Job-seeking sites Indeed and Glassdoor cut 1,300 jobs. Or as Indeed and Glassdoor look at it, they created 1,300 new customers. And the price of a postage stamp jumped to 78 cents, which is also the average age of a person who still uses a postage stamp. This is not headline news.
Kelly Clarkson quickly apologized for canceling her first Vegas show.
Took me a minute. Man, I'm so sorry if some of y'all had last weekend's shows. I'm so sorry. We can't help our bodies sometimes, and that happens.
Yeah.
But thank y'all so much for showing up. We're so excited.
Sure, it has nothing to do with your mental health and that you're kind of hard to work with. The Today Show disrespected Rick Springfield twice by not knowing his music.
How many Rick Springfield fans are there out here?
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse's girl.
Sing 8675309. Is that Rick?
That's the two tones.
The two tones, very close. But again, they're big fans of Rick Springfield.
Now they're dumb blondes.
We are.
It's really taken on a life of its own after I recorded it. Am I boring you?
No. Actually.
Man, the Today Show, I know I use sonar clamps or whatever. Oh my God. Breaking news. I just made commission off of my promo code. Woohoo! Who cares about Rick Springfield? I'm going to celebrate. Let's celebrate. I'll use that money to get the new McDonald's snack wrap as Popeyes released an AI diss track.
We gon' get it poppin' like Louisiana cooking grease. Popeyes drop the chicken wrappin', it's a classic in the streets. I'm about this chicken minding business, I don't want no beef. Clowns got back to rapping, it was cool, but it ain't moving me.
We are not the same, I've been the favorite, so I let you cook. Popeyes got it locked, the streets agree, and that's a major look.
We just do it better, stacking cheddar, yeah, we eatin' good.
Breaded and it's battered, yeah, I know our chicken's got you shook.
You can bite our ass, but know the recipe is different.
Yeah, they want the sauce, we'll make it spicy like your mentions.
If they think it's sweet, we'll add a lemonade and biscuits. Food be tasting funny when the clown is in the kitchen.
856-49 Hoppe. That was better than some of the rap you hear on the radio. A 5-year-old went on a $3,000 shopping spree while his parents were asleep. Here's the TikTok video of the dad yelling at the kid.
You bought 7 cars on Amazon. 7 ride-on cars on Amazon. You spent over $3,000 on Amazon today. How did you do that? You are in so much trouble.
He opened a drawer up underneath the TV console and he found an old iPhone. Charged the phone, got on Amazon. He's 5, but he knows what Amazon is. He's seen us get on it before. Me and my husband's phones that we have, you have to have Face ID to check out on Amazon because that was an updated feature. Well, this old iPhone of mine did not have that updated feature, and I don't know if it's because the app was not updated or what, but he was able to check out just by clicking the Buy Now button, and of course our cards are logged onto there.
Yeah. I don't think it's cool really shaming the kid,
Does it feel like everyone saw Superman this weekend? That's because they did. But to actually make money, you need to see it again and again.
That is.
So this Friday, don't miss Superman, the special edition, with added sound effects that weren't in last weekend's Superman. Like when he flies, you'll hear whoosh, or when he punches a bad guy, you'll hear whoosh. And next Friday, the super special edition, featuring bonus footage of people pointing and saying, "Hey, it's Superman!" And finally, coming in August, Superman the Reboot. New Superman, same problem.
Now, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I find it freaking nauseating when people do Christmas in July. To me, Christmas is only in December.
Tonight, Hallmark's Christmas in July celebration continues with Christmas at a Slaughterhouse. He's a strapping Texas cattleman with elevated cholesterol and an adorable 5-year-old daughter who happens to be a dedicated vegan. She's a gorgeous biochemist from the big city.
With a nice tight body.
Who's hiding the fact that her newest soy-based beef substitute causes intestinal distress. Is there a chance these polar opposites can find love? Come on, Sherlock. Is this really your first rodeo? It's Christmas at a Slaughterhouse. Tonight on the Hallmark Channel.
856 49 Hoppy. Since it is Nude Recreation Week, here's a throwback to Jay Leno talking about it.
Hey, do you know this is Nude Recreation Week? Did you know that? Here's my question. How does that work with bowling? Do you still have to wear the shoes? How does that work if you go?
And finally, this segment's from 16 years ago. It's Little Puppet's word of the day. And since it is Mac and Cheese Day, here he is talking about cheese sticks.
Hey, Hans, it's Little Puppet. And today I'm going to teach you some Spanglish with Little Puppet's Mexican word of the day. Órale. This is for all of you who didn't pay close enough attention in Spanish class, and don't have a collection of hairnets. All right, here we go. Today's word is for all those homeboys that like fried foods, It's cheese sticks. Here it goes in a sentence so you could understand it better. Oye, Hans, my hyena always catches me cheating, Órale. But no matter what, she sticks around. Get it? She sticks around? Oye, where else is she gonna go, Órale, Hans. This is much funner than Spanish class, que no? Tune in next time to improve your Spanglish skills with me, Hans, Little Puppet. And I'm out. A rato.
A study shows you'll still hate Mondays even when you're retired. That's the most boomer thing I've ever heard. Speaking of that, it is Monday. And oh, yeah, the case of the Mondays today, but I think we'll get through it because of my show.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Let's go ahead with these chucks. Yeah! Wiz! Dade County 305. Fearless souls. I got some chunks on my feet. I got them chunks on my feet. Let's do this. I got chunks on my feet, chunks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chunks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. I got chunks on my feet, chunks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chunks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Damn, it feels good, it's time to celebrate. Took it to another level, time to up the stakes. I stay fresh like a mother. Plus you know I ball with the best of them. I keep a fresh pair of chucks. Every outfit you know your boy got a different color. I'm from the county of Dade, that's the bottom of the map where them gangsters play. I don't think you're seeing me. All across the world, all the trap boys feeling me. You better check my profile. See my boys got my back. Let me say it out loud. My boys got my back. 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 The only thing we ride in is fat Chevys. You know we coming through, cause boy, it's getting heavy. I got chunks on my feet, chunks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chunks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. I got chunks on my feet, chunks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chunks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star.
Yo, they be screaming,
yes, sir.
When I'm walking in my blue joints, fresh to death, man, straight racking up these cool points. They like,
yes, sir.
Cause they know my jump be fresh, chucks, ma. Stomping on your sketch,
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's your girl, you best to get her. She went and copped the pink joints in hopes that I would sweat her, but
yes, sir.
No, sir, she's a chicken head, a cluck with some chucks ain't enough to get this in bed. Enough of the penis talk, I really do got the meanest walk. You got that green that we can talk. If not, it's like you're in class in front of the blackboard without a piece of chalk. Guess I should hit them all. Compliment a chick on her saggy, and all for the discount. Girl, you looking good. I can't leave without them yellows. This is not a full price paying fellow. You feel me? So to get that jump for free, I just signed a CD and left with chucks on my feet. Chucks on my feet.
I got chucks on my feet, chucks chucks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chucks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. I got chucks on my feet. Chucks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chucks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. I got a chick off in PSU, a go-getter. The only thing she wear is chucks and cap fitters. She gotta walk like a mother 5'9" bullet with eyes like Trina. I know you want what it is. I know you would like to meet her. Slip and slide thoroughbred, Dade County diva. She's from the county of Dade. That's the bottom of the map where them gangsters play. So let's do this. I don't think you seeing me. All across the world, all the trap boys feeling me. You better check my profile. See, my boys got my back. Let me say it out loud. All my boys got my back. My boys got my back. All my boys got my back. My boys got my back. The only thing we ride in is fat Chevy. You know we coming through, cause boy, it's getting heavy. I got chucks on my feet. Chucks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chucks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. I got chucks on my feet. Chucks on my feet. Every day I ride around with chucks on my feet, cause I'm a all-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star. Yes, sir. All-star.
Oh, yeah. I have so much to vent about in a second. I'm so freaking annoyed. I'll tell you guys in a second, but let me load up the music. I was just recording at the chill room and my podcast board decided to act up, so now I'm at the other studios. But before that, I want to let you know that this following segment has been brought to you by Southeast Botanicals, the best kava and kratom bar around. 1661 West Bay Drive, and that is in Largo. If you go there and tell them that I sent you, they will hook you up with a great deal. Okay? Got it. I recorded a much happier commercial before, but I lost the audio. Question to the universe. First, it was my laptop board not working, or my laptop rather. I'm all flustered. And now my podcast board isn't working. Man, universe, Mercury's not even in Gatorade. Funk that. But I'm still able to record here. And it might actually sound better because before I was using a different microphone.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. We got some comments here about that hack in Kansas City that was talking about Patrick Mahomes' dad bod. First comment. This guy is an absolute stain on Kansas City, and we are embarrassed that he lives here. Next comment. Kevin is an absolute clown, and I'm glad somebody called him out. Sounds like you really love there. Do you know Johnny Dare or Laszlo? And finally, this guy cheated on his wife on the side of the highway getting oral from an intern. Sounds like a good guy. Not at all. And also, I got a comment here from somebody I went to high school with that said, Rhino, which right when you say Rhino, I know you're from high school, because I wanted to have a radio show called Rhino's Morning Frequency so badly. Like Rover's Morning Glory, Mancow's Morning Madhouse. I think you get the point. Rhino, You are absolutely hilarious. I remember you talking about radio growing up, and look at you now. Thanks, bud. I forgot your name on accident.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Vanessa Hudgens has a bun in the oven. The High School Musical alum took to Instagram on Saturday to reveal that she's pregnant, sharing it.
Hell yeah. I know Cole Tucker is a world-famous baseball player, but man, getting to have sex with Vanessa Hudgens is an even bigger accomplishment.
Series of photos where she stands with husband Cole Tucker and shows off her baby bump. The caption reads, "Round 2. Many celebrities reacted in the comments sharing love for her, including Demi Lovato.
This is equivalent to a reply all at a job. Look at me. Look at me. Come on now.
Who said congratulations. This will be baby number 2 for Vanessa and Cole. The pair welcomed their first child together back in 2024. Cole always has Vanessa's back. In
And he comes on her back. Actually, he doesn't. He knocks her up.
2024, when she was on The Masked Singer, Vanessa revealed to Access Hollywood that her husband was one of the few people she trusted to tell she was on the show.
But when it comes to these kind of secrets, right? Like with me, I'm married. I tend to tell my wife everything. Or I tell my mom. Now you got
God, Vanessa got so thick when she was pregnant. She's beautiful.
You gotta keep a secret when you're doing these Masked Singers. But who did you kind of like say, yo, you know I'm on the Masked Singer? Did you tell anybody that you were doing this? Your mom, anybody? Mama G?
Yeah, Mama G knew. My sister knew. My husband knew. But that was it. That was it.
Oh,
you know,
really?
they're trustworthy. They kept their mouth shut.
I hope so.
But like Cole definitely
I bet Cole's one of the few professional athletes that actually doesn't cheat. I mean, when you got Vanessa Hudgens, you've reached the top of the mountain.
came with me to the studio.
Yeah, he did.
And had to put on like the hoodie and like the face shields and the gloves as well.
Yeah, we know how the show works. 856-49-HOPPY.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Elmo's social media is hacked. A series of graphic posts containing anti-Semitic language and criticisms of President Donald Trump
Man, Twitter is just so anti-Semitic now, it's gross.
Appeared on the Sesame Street character's official X page as seen in widely circulated screenshots. In response, Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit organization behind the long-running series, issued a statement condemning the profanity.
Could you imagine if they defended it? They're like, yeah, we hate Jews. Come on, now of course you're going to rip into it.
Written posts, which have since been deleted. A spokesperson for the company tells NBC News July 14th, quote, Elmo's X account was compromised today by an unknown hacker who posted disgusting messages, including anti-Semitic and racist posts. We are working to restore full control of the account.
Hi. Welcome to Sesame Street.
Elmo was the subject of another social media frenzy in May after Trump signed an executive order to cut federal funding to PBS and NPR.
Yeah, he's just mad that they're not reporting the news the way he wants it to be reported because they're kind of making him look bad.
Sesame Workshop later struck a partnership with Netflix to continue production of the series. After the cuts were made, a post surfaced on LinkedIn indicating that the perennial 3.5-year-old was out of work. However, Sesame Workshop subsequently confirmed that the post was merely a parody.
I don't know about parenting.
The company said in a statement to Deadline at the time, quote, Sesame Workshop and PBS have shared commitment to using the power of public television to bring critical early learning to children across the country.
That's good.
For more than half a century, we have been proud to partner with them to bring...
It is crazy how it's a half a century. That'd be like in 1970 talking about 1920.
Sesame Street's beloved characters and research-based curriculum to families nationwide.
856-49-HOPPY. I feel really sad. So I do believe that Donald Trump went to Pedophile Island. I do believe he is a creep. I do think it's okay if you think he's better than Kamala or Hillary or Joe Biden and you voted for him. But I can't stand when people paint politicians as these great guys. And what drove me freaking nuts was the fact that I have a cousin who I love dearly. And if you're listening, bro, we can just have opposing views. But he commented on my picture of like all 25 pictures of Trump with Jeffrey Epstein. And he's like, Trump hater, bye. Buddy, like, you're my cousin. It's the problem with being outspoken sometimes is it rubs people the wrong way, even people you care about.
Big fat checks, big large bills.
All right, I got to skip over this because of the copyright. It's Cardi B and her bird. 1 second here.
Cardi B posing with a live bird at Paris Fashion Week. Is she sending a message about her new man?
Yeah, that he flies away and cheats on her. All right, I got to skip over this. I can't. Sorry. So much freaking copyright on that. Blah, 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 blah. It's unfair. How do you think I feel that I can't play any of the copyright? You think I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yay! Drives me freaking off the wall. I wanted to talk about this real quick. I don't understand why the Tampa Bay area has to be so hateful. Now, I truly don't care what haters say, but I've noticed that there is this thing called a parasocial relationship where a lot of these listeners think that a radio host is their friend. And they get mad when I say it. If anybody else says that opinion, they're applauded. But when I say it, I'm the villain. I mean, it's a little hypocritical. And I just want some of you to think about this real quick. If you've noticed that other people don't get along with somebody, just realize that's going to happen to you. If you notice other people have a problem with a person, Mike Helta, wherever, realize that's going to happen to you. I know a lot of you work hardworking jobs and you're trying to get by, but at the same time, maybe you're angry because you're by. I'm just kidding. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio. At a gmail.com. Oh, we got so much to get into. We're going to talk about Britney Spears, Klay Thompson, is Scrubs making a comeback, and much more. This show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening to my voice, that's all that matters. If you love me or hate me, as long as you're listening to my voice, that's all that matters. So realize that. Again, 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. We will be right back on Happy Hour. Hang on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Suspect. This one's for Texas. Hey. This one's for my hood, man. Y'all know what it does. Texas. Everywhere I go, yeah, I'm from Texas. All about my dough, yeah, I'm from Texas. Someone let them know, yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Tell it by my clothes, yeah, I'm from Texas. Used to move them O's, yeah, I'm from Texas. Everybody knows, yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Let me break it down right quick for niggas who don't know about here. Texas boys be super clean, just know we rock them polos here. You might even see me rock a pink one, but no homo here. Niggas on my block go hand to hand like it's promo here. Where I'm from, white boys rock them grills in they mouth. Selling coke, selling weed, selling pills out they house. Where I'm from, niggas get it how they live out they house. Where I seen a couple niggas make a meal out they house. Where I'm from, we got blacks, whites, Sikhs, and Italians. Everybody rep with any culture or what style it is. Niggas stay up on the block and they don't care how live it gets. Feds got my G-Shock, now we know what time it is. Down here where I'm from, just know dope boys got the flyest whips. Best weed in A1, no Texas got the flyest chicks. Tell that I'm from Texas cause I moves like a boss. Reppin' Heights Park to the avenues on the Bronx, let go. Everywhere I go, yeah, I'm from Texas. All about my dough, yeah, I'm from Texas. Someone let them know, yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Tell it by my clothes, yeah, I'm from Texas. Used to move them O's, yeah, I'm from Texas. Everybody knows, yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Reppin' where I'm from, so please forgive me if I'm biased. You could fuck with me or you could keep it moving just like Midas. Posted up in Little Italy, you know where to find us. Texas boys be always trapped, you be stupid if you try us. Where I'm from, say I'm pro, don't compare me with them amateurs. All-star from the South, that's word to Kevin Challenger. Football games at Riverside and you know I be there more. Popping tags and angry, y'all the only thing I care for. Catch me getting fresh for a show that I'm prepared for. Texas boys stay fly, yeah that's true though. No airport, reppin' for that 13 if you wanna do the section way. Got my people voting for a nigga like election day. Reppin' theory to JB like every time I drop bars. Heights Park to JFK, no K-Slate, we block stars. Niggas bump me in the hood, the suspect rep the block hard. R.I.P. to Chaos, R.I.P. to Dave Lockhart. Everywhere I go, yeah, I'm from Texas. All about my dough. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Someone let them know. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Tell it by my clothes. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Used to move them O's. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Everybody knows. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Yeah, and niggas need to know by now, man. Yeah, I'm from Texas. True story. Shout out to everybody reppin' the hood, man. Yeah, I'm from what it do? JFK Heights Park, Bronx, Theory, A-Hood every block. See y'all. It sucks.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around. That being Southeast Botanicals. 1661 West Bay Drive, and that is in Largo. Sweet Beam. If you go there and you tell Colin I sent you, he will hook you up with the Ryan Hoppe discount, and he'll definitely hook you up. 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Bee in Largo. This is also being brought to you by DZ BZ Honey at DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I am a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop, lick the lollipop, the wrapper, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DZBZHoney.com and check out, use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE. WestChasePrinting.com. Had a brain fart. The best printing company in all the Bay Area. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Oh, I got to put on some manly music when I talk about my barber. Rich Cayley. I sound like Alex Cooper at the Cubs game. Rich Cayley. Master Barbershop at RichKBarber.com. 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. And that is in Tampa. What a manly haircut. All right. Go to RichKBarber.com, and there you will save $10. But you got to sign up ahead of time. You can't go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut?
You got to go to richkbarber.com, and when you do, you'll get hooked up. Save $10. This is being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Are you mentally ill like me? Mm-hmm. Go to counselingoncall.net if you live in Florida or Maryland and get hooked up. And finally, Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post-workout. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20. All right.
How are you guys? Today's been crazy. You know? Question. Let me get this straight. Every time I turn on TV, it's another reboot. Frasier, Fuller House, that 90s show. Is there any originality? It feels like originality died in 2007 with that TV strike. If you're going to bring something back, bring back The Critic. Funk that. Just doing that thing called being honest.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour!
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Today on TMZ.
Okay, move over, Taylor Swift.
What's going on now?
Because Justin Bieber's album that dropped at midnight is like one gigantic therapy session.
He opens up about his marriage troubles with Hailey Bieber.
Finally, did you admit she's a freaking side chick? I gotta scoop over this because of the copyright. Let me be careful. I gotta be careful.
To take a break.
I mean, it is normal, but it's not like what you want.
If you're to a point where you're saying it out loud,
Yeah.
it's different because everybody's thinking it.
Beyonce has traded in her Cadillac for a gold horse. She came out flying through the stadium on this gold horse.
She got everything right about the horse except the horse doesn't have any genitals.
Well, what if it's a female, Charlie?
What?
What if it's a female?
Wait, do you think that female horses have penises too? I think you do.
Bad Bunny is going to launch a 30-day residency in Puerto Rico, and it's only for locals for the first 9 days.
In a way, this is as big as Taylor Swift.
What?
That's just a lie.
No, let me make the case. Taylor Swift boosted the world economy, but what he's doing for Puerto Rico is bigger than what she's done for any single country.
Oh, that was a good little goalpost change. I saw you did that.
Chris Brown was back in a UK court to face charges connected to that nightclub attack. It looks like they are just out to get him.
How well do you know English law?
Yeah, he's a thug. A very talented thug with a nice voice.
This happened in England.
If I'm his lawyer, I say...
Accent, please. Accent, please.
Okay, you're treating Chris Brown.
What if you have a case in Jamaica?
I love this freaking show. Mm-hmm.
President Trump brought Attorney General Pam Bondi along last night and gave her a thumbs up.
Thanks for defending me for being an alleged pedophile. Thank you. Coming in.
As he attended the FIFA Club World Cup final, even as some of his most fervent supporters are accusing her of a cover-up.
I don't think he realizes how much she's humiliated the administration. This is a self-inflicted wound. She caused it. Again, I have nothing against Pam Bondi, but if you want to look for the villain in this story, we have found her.
It's Megyn Kelly talking to that piece of garbage known as Charlie Kirk, who I went to high school with.
They're all phonies.
Over the weekend, Trump wrote that Bondi is doing a, quote, fantastic job, and told his supporters, we're on Team MAGA, and I don't like what's happening. Some of Trump's supporters are blaming Bondi for the administration's decision not to release more information related to the
they don't want to know that their hero's a scumbag
investigation of Jeffrey Epstein, the accused sex trafficker who was found dead in his jail cell in an apparent suicide in 2019. Trump, like many other New York celebrities, had some association with Epstein. This video of Trump with Epstein is from 1992. When Epstein was arrested in 2019, Trump said they had previously had a falling out and had not spoken.
Yeah, I just don't believe that he's not a creep. Like, I know a lot of MAGA go, see, he had a falling out. You can have a falling out and still be a mutant.
In 15 years. It was Attorney General Bondi who set expectations earlier this year that the DOJ and FBI files on Epstein would be released.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump.
But in a big reversal, the DOJ and FBI have now announced the end of their investigation, writing that a review found, quote, no incriminating client list and, quote, no credible evidence that Epstein blackmailed anyone, and confirming that he had died by suicide.
Whatever. I'm noticing that my cousin literally unfriended me because I posted a meme that Trump's friends with Epstein. Sad, man. All these Trump supporters, you can think all you want. You can say to yourself, okay, I like him. I think he's better than Biden. Think he's better than whatever, but he's still a creep. You're lying to yourself.
Ian Ziering is paying tribute to his friend. The Beverly Hills 90210 alum honors his former co-star Shannon Doherty on the first anniversary of her death, revealing why he waited to speak about it on social media.
It's his life. I love when they're like, they didn't respond yet. Who cares?
He writes on his July 13th Instagram post alongside a photo of the two of them together at Steel City Con in 2024, quote, when she died a year ago, I didn't post anything. And yes, some people criticize that. To them, I say grief isn't a performance. It's personal. Let people grieve how they grieve. He admits he struggled being around his castmates over the past year without Shannon,
Duh, she was probably the equalizer.
Especially as the group continues to mourn Luke Perry, who died of a stroke in 2019.
Damn, that was 6 years ago.
Ian emphasized, quote, that kind of loss doesn't fade. It just rearranges the furniture in your heart. He continues, quote, I miss Shannon. We clash now and then in the early years of 90210. Two strong personalities will do that, but we always had respect. I was the wisecracking comic relief. She was the beautiful chaos, the after-hours headline, the girl who could trash a hotel room and make the tabloids love her for it. The shark.
All right, there's
You said you really want to be a mom in the next 2 to 3 years. Is that something that you and Christian have conversations about and you're on the same page about?
Yeah, I can't tell you exactly when, but I wish I could.
Well, the time is now because Olivia Culpo is officially a mom.
I'm very grateful.
The model and her hubby, Christian McCaffrey, have welcomed their first child.
I'm excited for the future.
Olivia's been open about wanting to become a mom one day, including on her fam's reality show, The Culpo Sisters, in 2022.
Oh, man.
Have you even asked Christian if he wants kids?
Of course, yeah, he does. He does, for sure. For sure.
Then why don't you want to have the conversation with him
Hopefully he doesn't cheer
about when he wants to have them?
I don't want to ask him that because I don't want to know what he would say.
That sounds very toxic. It doesn't sound like the best relationship. Just being honest.
Via saying yes to Christian's proposal the following year.
He's just the best. I feel like he is really everything that I could ever ask for.
All right. You say that until he cheats.
Spencer Pratt is a family man, which is why he says he missed out on buddy Brody Jenner's wedding to longtime girlfriend Tia Blanco July 12th.
You're missing his wedding, bro? Come on now.
Alum and the pro surfer who share 23-month-old daughter Honey Ray Jenner tied the knot during an intimate ceremony at the Malibu home of
that's so cute.
Brody's mom, Linda Thompson. When a fan asked Spencer why he didn't attend Brody's wedding, the reality TV star explains his sister-in-law's wedding was at the same time. He replies on TikTok alongside a photo of himself and Heidi's two sons, Gunnar and Riker, at the wedding, quote, "At Heidi's sister's wedding. Holly had her wedding same time." Brody's small and intimate ceremony comes just over 2 years after the pair got engaged in the middle of their baby shower and then welcomed their daughter Honey 2 months later. During her bridal blessing the day before the wedding, Tia expressed how excited she was for their huge milestone.
Whatever. I don't care about rich and elite weddings, dude. Cool, you're getting married. Good for you.
Britney Spears saying she expanded her family with an adopted baby girl. The Princess of Pop posted the cryptic update on Instagram July 12th, but E! News understands the update was meant to be more fun than factual, and the mom of two has not, in fact, become a mother for the...
Thank God. She doesn't even have another kid. She can barely be a mom to her current kids.
Third time. The lengthy message shared alongside another of Brit's signature at-home dance sessions.
Psychopath.
The 43-year-old detailed her weekend workout, bearing the lead inside her caption with the surprising statement, quote, "And I want to let you guys know I adopted a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Lennon London Spears." Eagle-eyed fans now pointing to her July 9th vid on the gram, showing Spears with an apparent baby carrier in the background, despite our new info indicating it was simply Brit being cheeky with fans, who also saw the singer saying, quote, "I've decided to move to Italy." Britney, of course, is mom to two boys with ex-Kevin Federline, 20-year-old Sean and 18-year-old Jaden, who was recently seen playing piano for Mom at Home, with the two putting their reconnected relationship on display in March.
What the hell? Sounds like she's moaning.
Playing piano for Mom at Home.
Someone commented in the comment section, she needed a baby girl so badly. Trust me, that girl would have had major issues. Like, to say she would have had major issues, it would have been like if Rosie O'Donnell had a daughter. Oh, wait, she does, and she has major issues.
Ellen DeGeneres is coming to Rosie O'Donnell's defense. After President Donald Trump shares a post on Truth Social saying he was considering revoking Rosie's United States citizenship, and she clapped back, Ellen is now stepping in with her own support. Alongside screenshots of Donald Trump and Rosie's back and forth that Ellen shares to Instagram on July 13th, the former talk show host, who relocated to England earlier this year with wife Portia de Rossi, tags Rosie and writes in the caption, "Good for you." And Rosie, who moved to Ireland just before Donald Trump's January inauguration, defends herself, writing in a July 13th Instagram post alongside a photo of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. "Hey Donald, you're rattled again. 18 years later and I still live rent-free in that collapsing brain of yours. You call me a threat."
I love how she says that he lives rent-free, or she lives rent-free in his head. But he's living rent-free in your head.
To humanity.
Shut up.
But I'm everything you fear. A loud woman, a queer woman who tells the truth. The View alum goes...
Trust me, we're not afraid of you being queer or a woman. We're afraid of you because you never shut up.
Goes on to share insight into why she moved to Ireland with her adopted 12-year-old. Writing, "You build walls. I build a life for my autistic kid in a country where decency still exists."
What about your adopted daughter in Wisconsin? Oh, that's right. You're a phony, a narcissist. And look at how she's doing. It represents you. That you're a deadbeat. And you're not that different than Trump. Mm-hmm. Shut up, Rosie.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
Joy Taylor just got let go from Fox Sports. So we're going to do, you know how there's like Throwback Thursday and Way Back Wednesday? We're going to do, and there's like Friday Flashback. Here's Monday Memories. Here is my in-depth coverage of Joy Taylor.
I saw this next headline, and I could not believe my eyes, but also I could kind of believe it. There is a lot of skankiness that goes on at Fox Sports 1. Specifically with Joy Taylor, who's getting passed around like a blonde at a backyard party. Oh boy. 11 stunning accusations from the Fox Sports workplace misconduct lawsuit. On Sunday, news broke that Fox Sports, several prominent on-air personalities, and an executive have been named defendants in a wide-ranging workplace misconduct lawsuit in California. The suit, brought on by a former Fox Sports hairstylist who worked at the company for over a decade, details allegations of sexual harassment from former Fox Sports 1 Skip Bayless and Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon. Executives being scumbags? No, that never happens. Along with racially insensitive comments by current Fox Sports 1 host Joy Taylor. Fox issued the following statement to Front Office Sports. We take these allegations seriously and have no further comment at this time. Of course you don't, because you got caught. And you're probably wondering, come on, Ryan, it can't be that bad. Ooh. According to the hairstylist allegations, Skip Bayless spent years making sexual advancements towards her. This included lingering hugs and kisses on the cheeks while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breasts. During the normal course of doing Skip Bayless's hair. Can you imagine that? You're just trying to do your job. You're probably underpaid. And you got this creepy old man that thinks he's a big deal because incels like him, thinking I can just get laid, even though I believe he's married. At one point during the haircut, Skip Bayless referred to the hairdresser as voluptuous. With English being her second word, she was not familiar with the term. Per the filing, Skip Bayless seemed amused and told her to figure it out. She later asked a coworker what the word meant and was mortified. Mr. Bayless then started being more aggressive in directing her advances. She continued and said she didn't want to date him because he works with her as she is a single mom and needed her job. Then several years after Skip Bayless's initial advances, she confronted the undisputed host about health issues she had developed in an effort to cease any further harassment. In July 2021, the hairdresser developed issues with her left ovary and was advised it could be cancer. With a fourth biopsy scheduled, she explained her situation to Mr. Bayless, hoping that it would take pity on her and cease his advances. Instead, Mr. Bayless told her that he wanted to be with her. Dude, what is it with these sports nerds that always get caught in these allegations? They have no game. The hairdresser panicked and began rambling that there were cameras everywhere, that she had a child, and that she did not want him. What woman wants Skip Bayless? He's a repulsive man. Bayless then told the hairdresser that he fantasizes about having sex with her and asked how much money it would take to have sex with him. The hairdresser stated that she already refused $1.5 million, and Bayless said, "The more you say no, the more I want you." Bayless made racist remark towards the hairdresser, accusing her of having sex with Shannon Sharp. Approximately 1 week later, Skip made another advancement towards her. She said, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." He responded, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 or 4 wives?" What a piece of garbage. I always got such an icky vibe from Skip. She responded that her father was dead, and Skip was taken aback. She made an excuse to leave. After she declined Skip, the FS1 host accused her of having sex with Shannon Sharpe, which that is the most small D energy, overcompensating thing ever, is when you can't get laid if somebody else is maybe hooking up with the person you have a crush on. You get jealous. This is where, though, I'm so excited to read this next thing. I was always very skeptical about Joy Taylor, because what Joy Taylor brings to Fox Sports 1 was never really that good. She wasn't bad. Was she anything special? No. She was not. She got big-ass boobies and no personality, which is how it usually works. Now, before I read you how Joy Taylor is a homewrecker, I want to play some of Joy Taylor's body of work. Because you're going to be flabbergasted. Here is Colin Cowherd and Joy Taylor.
Dog at the seat. I don't even have time to talk about anything. I'm so excited. You know what? And then you feel bad. There are cities out there that just can't get it going. And they're just between Tampa and Los Angeles. It's like, we all, two titties.
Two titties.
Excuse me. Two cities have glommed.
And she smiled like, oh, I was choking on it earlier.
All the championships. Two cities have.
So there's that. And then here's Joy Taylor talking about working in the sports media and how she got ahead.
Wake up call, same time. How would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough, that you belong there.
By giving people head.
And then always prove it. So I would just always say you got to do twice the work to get half the opportunity.
Hell yeah, write him in the office.
But that, to me...
Brandon Marshall's looking at her like, you are... I can't say that word.
The mentality I've always had on it is that just going to make me better.
Yeah.
So...
Makes you better for the next person you have sex with.
That's why I'm excellent. Because I had to be. I couldn't be average. I
had to take the Kamala Harris route of having sex with people in power.
Be okay. I couldn't be late.
Because you look like any other girl at LA Fitness. You're pretty and hot, but you're not that interesting.
I couldn't complain. I couldn't say no.
I had to make sure that never mind. 856-49-HOPPY. So here is the Joy Taylor allegations. Fox executive Charlie Dixon gave Joy Taylor the undisputed, that's the name of the show, the undisputed role as a reward for having sex with him. And what the hell is going on at Fox Sports 1? Before landing her role as a host and moderator of Undisputed, the hairdresser alleges that Joy Taylor engaged in a sexual relationship with the married Charlie Dixon, the Fox executive responsible for content decisions to secure the position. Oh, so she pulled an alleged Chelsea Handler. I didn't say that. According to the lawsuit, this alleged arrangement helped Taylor secure the job, but ultimately contributed to the breakdown of her marriage shortly after tying the knot. In approximately May 2016, Miss Taylor asked the hairdresser to meet for a drink in Santa Monica. When the hairdresser arrived, she found Miss Taylor, Joy Taylor, with an older man, being Fox Sports Executive Vice President of the content, Mr. Dixon. As Vice President, Mr. Dixon is overseeing all content and production. The hairdresser did not know Mr. Dixon. The hairdresser goes on to say, from their body language, she suspected that they were sleeping together. And she was concerned because Joy Taylor was recently married. Joy Taylor always acted like, oh, I'm such a feminist. I got this because I'm an independent woman. No, you take women back 100 years. I bet you are fun from the back. Mr. Bayless later disclosed to to the hairdresser that he did not want Miss Taylor on the show. But Mr. Dixon was adamant that Miss Taylor should star. Oh yeah, she doesn't use teeth. Give her the role. At first, Mr. Dixon arranged a dinner between Mr. Bayless and Miss Taylor, where she arrived in provocative clothing and acted in a provocative manner. So she's thinking, I got to do the threesome tonight. To get ahead, or maybe give head. When that did not change Mr. Bayless's opinion of Miss Taylor, Mr. Dixon asked to approve of her as a favor to him. Reluctantly, Mr. Bayless did as a favor to his friend. Around August 2016, the hairdresser attended a dinner with Miss Taylor and her husband and Mr. Dixon and his wife. This is so good. During the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband became suspicious that Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were having a relationship. They're probably touching and they have that communication. Later on, after the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband found evidence of an inappropriate relationship. So she's a side chick. Dixon gropes the hairdresser at a party. Taylor tells her to get over it. The hairdresser, while attending Joy Taylor's birthday party in 2017, which was probably also an orgy, was subject in an alleged groping by Charlie Dixon after the hairstylist has been awarded a position working on Undisputed. As the hairdresser was standing near the bar facing the crowd, Mr. Dixon approached her. He asked the bartender for a drink, then put his arm around her lower back. He asked how she was doing, if she was having fun, and if she wanted a tequila shot. The hairdresser got very uncomfortable and said, no, thank you. Then Mr. Dixon moved his hand lower and started rubbing her body and grabbing her buttocks. I'm surprised he didn't do a Bitcoin podcast. The hairdresser did not know who to turn to, but as she knew Miss Taylor was sleeping with Mr. Dixon, she turned to her. Surprisingly, Miss Taylor told her to get over it. Dixon fires female talent member for refusing to have sex with him. Later in the hairdresser's tenure at Fox, a female talent member was allegedly fired for refusing to have sex with Dixon. She needed to have sex with Dixon to renew her contract. Dixon pays off Taylor's then fiance in exchange for silence about relationships. I bet Taylor was always like, oh my God, babe, I got to go cover this sports event till 11 p.m. While she's going down on somebody else, like the side chick with no credibility that she is. Man, you are an embarrassment to all women. Joy Taylor, now newly engaged to former NBA guard Earl Watson following divorce from her first husband, had her engagement broken off after Watson learned of her infidelity. I'm sure he cheated too. The NBA, they sleep around. Dixon allegedly pays for the couple's wedding deposits in exchange for Watson's silence. After learning of Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon's sexual relationship, Miss Taylor's then fiance broke off the engagement and threatened to go public with all that he knew. Joy Taylor again uses her sexuality to get on the show. The hairdresser says that Joy Taylor used her sexuality to save a spot on the show. This time it was with former NFL player and current analyst Emmanuel Acho, who he is that beady. I bet they were banging on the set after the show. In February 2020, Miss Taylor asked the hairdresser to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When they went there, she found her with the man, Emmanuel Macho. I'm telling you, I don't know how women do this. I know you want to get ahead in sports media, but you claim to be a feminist, but then you make all women look bad. This one's good too. Fox employees harassed a hairdresser, but isn't fired because of his role in supplying cocaine to numerous employees and talent. A behind-the-scenes employee at Fox Sports, Bobby Diaz, both racially and sexually harasses the hairdresser, but is not held accountable because he supplies cocaine to them. I mean, there needs to be a 30 for 30. I know that's ESPN. There needs to be some documentary about these skanks. All of them, all the genders. Hairdresser targeted due to her ethnicity. A Fox employee referred to as Miss M in the lawsuit began targeting her due to her Persian ancestry. One night at an informal dinner, she said, "F you, you Persian bitch." M broke a glass and threatened to harm herself. What a loser. Dixon's wife kept on Fox payroll to keep her silent about husband's infidelity. Can you imagine being married to him and just knowing that he's banging out Joy Taylor and probably other interns and you stick by him? Skip Bayless, again, tries to get the hairdresser into sex. Tell her he loves her. Man, these nerds have no game at all. Oh, Joy Taylor, I know you think you're just this independent female and you're so proud of yourself, but you're nothing more than a side chick with no credibility and some big-ass boobies.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Completely different. Ex-NFL star Marcus Wiley suggests Fox Sports scandal involving Joy Taylor cost him his job. I love when a man abuses their power to get ahead. If it's David Letterman, other people, they're crucified. But when Joy Taylor does it, former NFL player Marcus Wiley has hinted at the alleged love triangle involving Fox Sports' Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, and Charlie Dixon, and how it cost him his job with the network. Taylor is accused of using sexual relationships to get ahead, but she had no talent. I never thought she was good. Clarissa Thompson's good. Kylie Kelsey's good. If you got to sleep your way to the top, you're not that good. The 37-year-old is also alleged to have used her sexuality to get on a show. Can you imagine being her? Like, you're just getting passed around like a blunt. Wiley said, "I have never heard that Charlie Dixon and Joy were sleeping together, but upon hearing that, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it makes a lot more sense. It unlocks a lot for me." Yeah, she's always wondering, he's probably always wondering why, like, Charlie Dixon and Joy Taylor were hanging out in their office for talent meetings for an hour and there was moaning. They're really passionate about being better at yelling at each other about sports. The allegations about Dixon and Taylor have not been confirmed, but speaking on his YouTube show, Wiley floated a hypothetical situation involving an employee. Here is an example of how it can get uglier. What if there was an employee who lost their job, or a job was negatively influenced, intimidated, moved around, put in bad situations off the network, and it was because their boss allegedly was sleeping with another employee and their co-host was sleeping with the same employee? I mean, that's the skankiness of it. She's just getting passed around. What I want to know about Joy Taylor, what I'm curious about when it comes to Joy Taylor, is if they did an Eiffel Tower, a train. If they were like, "Hey, baby, get over here. We'll give you undisputed, but you got to be undisputed here." Get it? That was a train sound effect. Get over here, Joy. Get in here, Macho, or whatever his name is. You really want that $100,000 increase in your pay, do you, Joy? And I want to get my rocks off. That's what's going on. I got muted on TikTok for making jokes about it, but that's what happened. And then that same employee coincidentally just ends up replacing that individual. It's an example, of course, but imagine some kind of love triangle where the boss and the co-host were sleeping together. Yeah, it's the skankiness of it, man. It's the same guy. Can you imagine like you're doing that? Maybe it's because I never had game to like bang a coworker on radio. Any hot girl I've ever worked with in radio just finds me repulsive. Missing out on this penis. But seriously. What's going on here? We got this video playing. We got so many pop-ups on, Daily Mail.
I'm a high energy guy.
Yeah, are you, LeBron?
I love the game.
Yeah.
The way I'm able to still belong and still help my team.
You always know that's LeBron's voice because you guys talk like this. Very stoic. Next, that was a pop-up from the Daily Mail. Joy Taylor's shocking views on romantic standards resurface. This is going to be a good one. Joy Taylor's views on romantic relationships have gone viral in the wake of the bombshell interview. I got this right here. Oh, I'm sure she's going to be such a feminist about how she earned it. She didn't earn anything. Maybe an STD.
Can we just keep it a buck?
Yeah.
If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want.
She sounds irritating, man.
Fine, funny, fucking money. You're throwing all boundaries.
You know she's loud during sex.
Standards. All that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't kid, because women this and men this, it's
okay. That's the sound of her career. Or that's the sound of the shoes scraping on the ground as they're passing her around like a blunt.
And now, something completely different.
This is a subject that has been discussed a little bit in January, but then got swept under the rug. It was Joy Taylor essentially sleeping her way to the top at Fox Sports 1. And here's why I think it was swept under the rug, is I think she slept with a lot of people at Fox Sports, and they're kind of just wanting it to go away because, like, they don't want to get in trouble. And she probably has so much dirt on them. They probably had a talk with her. They're like, hey, we know what happened, blah, blah, blah. We've even banged a few of the people in this meeting that we're having. But the thing is, we need to just make this go away. Because she said she's open to dating men as young as 25, but doesn't want a religious man.
I'm also, like, I say this tenderly because I'm 38.
You look pretty good.
Fucking years old.
So... Yeah. It's so weird hearing these like sports anchors swear now. Like, think about, you would have never heard like Michelle Beadle swear back in the day.
Yeah. Like, I've been working for 20 years.
Oh, wow. You want a cookie?
I'm a professional adult.
So
are you?
You can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever. But like Future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth.
God, she just seems dangerous, man. Like, she's fun in bed or whatever.
What's the youngest to the oldest? Like, what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would.
She seems like a sociopath.
Say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
Oh, so I make the window.
That's a
Why
good
are you laughing? Why is that funny?
No, because I thought she was going to be on
I thought you would say-
I thought she was going to be on some like 35 to 57.
Me too.
Why is it weird that women want to date younger guys? They got stamina.
Oh no! I mean, I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Okay.
You like the power of being the MILF.
Young men are very aggressive, and they do not care how old I am.
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you because.
What are you going to ask her? How she slept her way to the top and doesn't really have talent? And that there are women that should have got the job, but they didn't sleep their way to the top?
This is a whole thing with women.
25
saying
is a
that these
grown
young
man.
men are really.
25 is grown. I agree.
They're saying
Nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit. 25 is a grown ass man.
That's a very good point. People like have this new thing about age gaps. It was cool like 10 years ago, but now people are like judging it. It's like, who cares?
20.
As long as you're not waiting outside of the high school with the cheerleader turning 18, I think you're fine, honey.
They're saying
Nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit. 25 is a grown ass man.
They're saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women, that's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, like these younger men, they come, they're intentional.
Oh, they do.
They come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you.
Yeah, older women are the best. That's why they're not brats like people that were born in 2000.
They talk life into you. Like, I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before.
You're missing out, honey.
No. I've never wanted to.
They're telling
like,
oh, wow. Okay, so you're the judgmental person. Shut up.
At this point, they're talking about...
Is this the truth after dark?
Yeah, you're annoying.
They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm hearing. And even
but I don't, like, it's 20... I don't want to be clear here, because...
I love how Joy commands the room. This broad keeps talking, and Joy's like, it's my turn.
Like, 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man.
She also said, my turn, when she's having a train.
Okay, you're not... Don't worry about
have
that.
me on some bullshit.
What about it? What else is non-negotiable for you?
I'm less and less interested in religious men, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, they're like, don't you want to convert to the Lord?
I told Paul this the other day.
I'd rather convert to having an Android phone.
No, you hit me with the man of God thing. I says,
but you say God a lot on your...
It's because she's promiscuous and doesn't want to admit that she's committing sins.
Your podcast?
God?
Yeah, you be like, God, oh my God.
Oh my God, no.
The only time she's praying is when she's going, oh God.
Oh my God, it's different.
Oh my God, it's different than being a man of God. If you're leading, I don't know. I've just had some. I've had some negative.
This woman will not let Joy talk. She's threatened.
I've had some negative experiences with people that lead with their religion.
Are you religious?
Not really.
No.
God's real.
So I would say I'm a person of faith, but I'm not, I was raised in a Baptist church.
Oh yeah, she was getting passed around in a church.
Very, very religious family.
Yeah, it kind of makes you a little promiscuous. When you grow up in a family where they try to shame sex, it just blows up in their face. Mm-hmm.
I don't think that just because you're a Christian that you are, not living a good life. I'm just saying if that's the first thing that you bring to the table, it's a red flag for me because
I love the comments below this on this Twitter video. People are like, she's promiscuous. She needs Jesus. I'm like, why did Twitter become so religious? Because it's fake conservatism.
I feel like they're hiding behind their religion.
Why? What does this matter to me?
With that before? That's what that happened.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a trigger behind that.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I absolutely. Yeah. I'm acknowledging I'm triggered by this, and it's become a red flag for me.
You know that girl that brought up triggering. She's always triggered.
Wow. I'm not saying that if you believe in God that you are a red flag.
You're a red flag, honey.
Also, don't give a fuck. So just tell somebody else about it.
She just seems like, just kind of like during an argument, she doesn't shut up.
I think for some men, they think that that's what women are looking for. Like, looking for a good Christian man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women that are actually worth wifing down, not girls that get passed around in an office like a blunt.
Yeah. And some people are, but just not me. So
that's my thing about religion too. Like, like man may not like lead with it, but some men needed to pull them out of places. Like when there's nothing else, like I felt like religion pulled me out of some dark places. Mm-hmm. And like, I believe.
Religion or faith?
Faith, probably faith more so than like.
Because to me, those are two different things.
Okay.
Believing in God, having spirituality.
All right, I'm chucked down. God. I'm annoyed by hearing her talk. Can you imagine dating her? Come on now.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, listen, I got a new dance for y'all. They got that Superman, that Batman, What y'all know about that Peter Pan? Hey, let go. Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, so that nigga stop it. Jig with it, not free, pop, lock and drop it. Man, I'm fly in this thing, no doubt. It's a route, we make it rain. They clear it out, now snap. This a flash flood warning, man. My niggas got money, and I laugh at broke niggas, cause all them hoes funny when I stuff up in the dough. Bitches hold they man hand, follow me to the floor, cause it's time to do my dance. Got your man eyeballing like the way I do my thing. Wanna buy me a drink like his name was T-Pain. Man, my whole clique fly like in Never Land. Everybody everywhere, gonna crank that Peter Pan. Yup, slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan?
I make him stop, drop, and roll, cause that nigga, he on fire. If I hate or tell you different, then damn it, he a lie. I ain't even gotta try, dancing in my blood. 4-5 on my side, so that nigga still a throw. I'ma crank that Michael Jackson, hee, crank that Thriller too. Everybody clear the flow, why me, this is what I do. 1, 2 step, Steve Harvey with them square toe. Mustard lame niggas on the wall with them square hoe. I'ma take it back to heartbeats, call me Eddie Kane. Twinkle toe, Fred Flintstone, watch me do my thing. Cat William with it, baseball bat, then I hopscotch. Roosevelt, let's shout it from the back, if she top notch.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Yup.
The sound is so sweet, like Willy Wonka made it. My mama say the dance is all too complicated. I said, mama, the music on like jumper cables. Turn the music on and do it like me, baby. Hey, bartender, pour me up a big cup into the DJ, man. Turn that bitch up, turn that bitch up and let me see you, Peter Pan. Got more wood in your mouth than Derek Jeter's hand. I'm talking to the pussy nigga standing on the wall. The club is a gym, bitch, and we came here to ball. You always come and never do shit, that's why I fuck with the white around your lips.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Now these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan?
They say the skin peanut butter, so I get the Peter Pan on. Women looking at me like that boy think he the man, home. Other niggas trying it, but they got the whole dance wrong with both thumbs out. About to fly to Neverland, home. Watch me crank that Peter Pan, quit hating on me, Captain Hook. You can learn to dance too. All you gotta do is look, they all on my face, even cranking it on YouTube. Have you ever seen a nigga pause and crank that Blue Clue? Nigga crank that Peter Pan, bitches crank that Tinkerbell. Soldier boy can't rap, but how many records did he sell? So keep them niggas dancing, that's what's gonna make your record sell. I just made a song by the motherfucking fairy tale.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, why me crank my Peter Pan?
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. But what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Hi, guys. How are you? Question to the men out there that simp for Joy Taylor. Not only are you pathetic, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden podcast, but you're giving a side chick credibility. Even though she's hot and semi-talented, she's a problem. Fuck that. All right, let's get back to the show.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Happy Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Could have had better production, but I embrace the imperfections.
Happy Hot Topic!
It's been a long day, folks.
The journey back to Hogwarts begins now. Production has started on the HBO original Harry Potter television series,
I'm going to watch this, man. I love Harry Potter, the first two movies.
which is set to premiere on HBO and HBO Max in 2027. And a
Oh, man, it's like 2 years away.
first look behind the scenes has been revealed. In a brand new photo, fans can see Dominic McLaughlin, whose
He does kind of look like the old Harry Potter.
casting was announced in May, dressed in character for the titular role in Harry's signature glasses, robe, and hairstyle. Child actor will be joined by fellow previously announced newcomers Arabella Stanton as
It's sad to think these kids are born in like 2010. It's gross.
Hermione Granger and Alistair Stout as Ron Weasley.
That would be like remaking The Goonies in 01 if you think about the amount of time, 24 years, whatever.
The July 14th announcement included more casting news, including the addition of Rory Wilmot as fellow Gryffindor Neville Longbottom and Amos Kitson as Harry's Muggle cousin Dudley Dursley. They also shared more of the adult actors who will round out the cast, including Sherlock's Louise Brealey will play flying instructor Madame Rolanda Hooch, and Anders Anton Lesser will play expert wand maker Garrick Ollivander.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to watch that. And I don't think you really care if I'm going to watch it.
Jay-Z is fighting back in court. Jay-Z is responding to a lawsuit filed by Ramir Satterthwaite, a 32-year-old man who claims the rapper is his father.
Probably is.
According to a recent filing obtained by E! News,
E! News loves telling you, we obtained! Shut up.
The rapper is accusing Ramir, as well as Ramir's godmother and caretaker, Lily Cooley, of harassing him for years over claims that Ramir is Jay-Z's son. In the court documents submitted on June 16th, Jay-Z slams a recent lawsuit that Ramir and Lily filed against him as just the latest in
It's gotta suck if that's actually his dad and you don't have
what he says has been decades-long harassment. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts, and plaintiffs' continued harassment of defendant and disregard of those orders has already resulted in a contempt order."
You're a piece of garbage. It's hard to feel bad for you.
The filing asks that a judge allow Jay-Z additional time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming that despite the lawsuit being filed on May 6th, the suit was not properly served, and Jay-Z did not learn of its existence until June 3rd.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
The Grammy winner's legal team therefore requests an additional 4 weeks to evaluate the complaint and determine how to respond or otherwise plead.
Whatever, dude. You do you, boom.
Rihanna is showing off her bump red carpet style. After all, the Take A Bow singer, who is currently pregnant with her and A$AP Rocky's third baby, had the cutest +1 and 2 at the Smurfs Los Angeles premiere July 13th. For the occasion, Rihanna, who voices Smurfette in the Sony Pictures animation film, sported her baby bump in a grand black ball gown with a green
Gosh, she looks freaking hot with that baby bump. About 9 years ago, I hooked up with this black girl who was pregnant, and it's so freaking weird when you're hooking up with someone that's pregnant. You're like, someone else's kid's in there. Hi, buddy.
sash tied just below her stomach and a black leather jacket. And while it was the toddler's first ever red carpet, they came dressed to impress. Riot, for his part, was dapper as ever in a pair of baggy white shorts with a matching dress shirt and bow tie, complete with a tweed jacket and his hair in a top-knot bun. His older brother Rizza opted for a light pink dress shirt paired with a skinny pink tie and a pair of green cargo pants. And the brothers had the time of their lives.
All right, I have that rule when you start talking about kids, I'm out of here. Because this just in, there is nothing about kids I like. So I got a vasectomy.
What's your relationship with Justin now?
Not the same that it was. I think, these things go, the ebb and flows. I think there comes a point where I understand he probably wants to go on and show that he can do it. Now I'm a cheerleader from the side, and I want everyone that I work
Freaking music's giving me a panic attack.
Worked with to do well.
All right, I gotta skip over this to the copyright.
Is still in Justin Bieber's corner, especially after settling some long-standing
I can't play any of this because of the music. Sorry. Do you think I enjoy having to like not play these songs? Friggin' drives me nuts. How come you get to play Bieber and I don't?
I need Sarah Chalk and Donald Faison.
I'm Superman.
Do you want me to give you the ET exclusive? It's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen, Joe. I'm glad you're down for it.
I mean, you kidding me? It'd be so much fun.
I want to do it. I would
Scrubs reunion.
do it. We're all in for that.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
It's official. The Scrubs reboot fans have waited 15 years for is coming to ABC.
Hopefully it's like the NBC version, because the ABC version where actually Dave Franco got his big break was no good.
Likely early next year. So here's the premise. JD and Turk scrub in together for the first time in a long time, and while medicine has changed, their bromance is still going strong.
I used to love it, Sean, man. That blonde nurse is so freaking hot.
I wouldn't be doing it if it weren't OG cast and
Bill Lawrence, the creator.
Crew, and we're all psyched about. We like the pressure of having to come through for fans of the show.
You know, that's a lot of pressure.
The Office is celebrating its 20th.
All right, I can't. What do you think it feels that I can't play any of this? Because of copyright. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting frustrated. So I think I'm out of here. Bye.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silent time of coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppy hour. Hoppy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.